So for this portion of the module, what we're going to be working on in this clip is the lower half of the body. Basically, we're just going to be roughing in the legs for our superhero. I want to position the canvas to where you and I can both pay a little bit more attention on the areas that I'm going to be working on. Going to be working on rough placement of anatomy and trying to get a good grasp on the outside shapes that I'm going to be drawing for the leg. Now, the legs need to be thick, powerful, have well-defined muscles, which will help add to the believability that this character, our hero, can have explosive dynamic capabilities at any time. Remember, you don't want this character, our character, the character that we're going to be creating, to look like they ever skipped a day at the gym. We want to make sure that this character's legs look like he's never skipped leg day. So keep that in mind when you're working on rendering your character. Make sure that the shapes are proper, it's what it's all about, and that the muscles look full, strong, and constantly ready for action. Now, what I'm going to be doing at this point, because we pretty much have the legs roughed in, is I'm going to be going over the drawing a little bit, removing some excess lines that I want to make sure do not run the risk of possibly tripping me up in the next stage. And also what I'm going to be doing is going back in and tightening up a couple of lines here and there, just to make sure that the primary preliminary drawing, which is where we're at right now, is on point. Now I'm going to be making the rough sketch layer invisible and just going over the less rough sketch layer just to make sure that it's got the look and feel and all of the information that I really do need is there, while taking into account any potential future edits that I'm going to have, and also realizing that there is either enough or not enough information. So this is where experience kind of comes into play, and practice of many hours of repetitive drawing will come and serve you well. You've got to be able to look at this process and this point of the drawing and analyze it and try to decide if everything you need to move forward properly is there. I'm adding some more striations in some of the muscles. Right now I'm going to be adding them into the pecs, and just a little bit more indication for the abs. This way when I move forward, every bit of little nuance is there for me to really go in and fully render. Now for the next module, we're going to be moving forward and creating a much tighter, finished, rendered version of this drawing. I look forward to seeing you guys there. Now it's time for a review of the initial structure drawing of our hero. We discussed the importance of keeping it loose, the connection between the character and the viewer, not stressing out over the details. We're just plotting our illustration for now. We're beginning to make our concept take life, and how important it is to keep our drawing loose and relaxed. We're going to be working on the final pencil render for our hero in the next module. I hope to see you guys there.